Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm here to show you how to do an acrylic full set with French tips. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and also hit that notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload more videos. But let's just get right into it. So right now I'm just prepping her nails. I already prepped her other hand, so you didn't see that part, but don't mind the white on her fingers. Also, we did a soak off before we did this full set, so the acetone just soaked her, dried her skin out. But yes, right now I'm just prepping. Also, to prep her nails, we're using a sanding band, and we're lightly just drilling over her nails. We're not applying any pressure to damage her natural nail bed. The tips that I'm using on my client are BT Artbox. It's my favorite brand. They're already pre-shaped for you. They're long, and I just love this brand. But right now we're just going to size each finger with the nails, and we're going to glue them on. Now, the client that I have in this video, her fingernail beds are very small, so you see me using nippers to clip the sides of the nails so it could fit from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to have too big of a nail tip, because you don't want it to touch the skin. You want it to fit exactly right. So you don't want to have a small nail either. Like, it'll be too tight on her nail when you put the acrylic on. So you rather have it like right in the middle or right on. But if it's like a little tiny bit too big, you can use nippers or nail clippers to clip the bottom of the nail where it is glued at the tip, as you see me doing in this video. Now right here you see me clipping the sides of the nails. I do this because it reduces your shaping time, and also it helps you get that nice tapered square look, if that makes sense. A lot of clients love the skinny look, and so by clipping the sidewalls, it helps with that and gets that look for you and for your client. Now for filing the nails, you can use any nail file that you want, but my preference, I use 80/80 grit files. So when I'm shaping the nails, it just helps me more, and it gives me that crispy look, that crispy shape. So right here in this video, I'm using an 80/80 grit nail file to shape her nails. going back to that sanding band on the drill. We're just drilling the tips, just blending it in with her natural nail bed, not too hard. Now for my dehydrator and for my primer, I use Mia's Secret. So I'm going to be using Mia's Secret dehydrator for your natural nails, and also the Mia's Secret Extra Bond for the primer. And it works really good. I get no lifting, no nails coming off. It's perfect for doing nails. So here you see me putting clear acrylic on her natural nail bed before I even start the French tips. Now putting this thin layer of clear acrylic is very important because you always want to do this before you do colored acrylic on somebody's natural nails, so you do not stain their natural nail bed with the colored acrylic. And it makes drilling, like when you do a fill, drilling off way much easier, so you're not burning them. Now I'm just building up the smile line for the French tip. You want to make sure it is thick enough, therefore when you're ready to drill to reveal that smile line, you don't drill off any of your design or like a lot of your products. So right now I'm just building up her nail beds with the Mia's Secret Cover Beige. That's what I'm using on her natural nail bed. So I'm just building that up right now for the French tip. white to the tip of the French tip. Now, this process is going to look very sloppy, but trust me, it pays off because you'll be drilling along that smile line to reveal it. So it's okay if it looks sloppy, it's supposed to. Trust me. So that is this process right here. Now here comes the most satisfying part of French tips, is revealing that smile line. Now here I'm using my medium drill bit to drill along the nail and the smile line to reveal it. You don't want to use too coarse of a drill bit because you don't want to drill off all of your product because you haven't encapsulated anything yet. So a medium or fine drill bit will do just fine to reveal that smile line. But remember, do not drill too much because you don't want to drill too low and then you're going to be removing your product that you put on the nail. it's time to encapsulate these beautiful French tips that we just made. So here I'm using my Mia Secret Acrylic Clear to encapsulate my French tips. Also, when you encapsulate, you want to make sure that apex is on point and your nail is not too thin and not too thick. So here my client has medium-sized nails. So I'm just going to make sure the acrylic is just right in the middle. So you want to have that nice, kind of like a rainbow look for the apex. But like I said, not too thick and not too thin. Now it's time to go back in with that medium drill bit. This medium drill bit I'm using right now is used to take out any lumps or any bumps and to also buff the nail. I do not use an actual buffer block. I use my medium drill bit because it gives the same effect. My nails still come out smooth just like if I was using a buffer block. So here I'm removing any lumps, any bumps, and also smoothing out the nail. Lastly, with the French tips, like I said in the beginning of the video, you could use your preference of any grit file that you want, but in my preference, I use an 80/80 grit file to shape my nails. So here I'm shaping my client's nail with an 80/80 grit nail file to get that crisp shape. Oh yeah, also don't mind what's on my thumb. I buy thumb protectors because when I file, like when I first started doing nails a long time ago, I was filing my actual thumb, my natural nail, and it was like making it paper thin, so I had to invest in the thumb protector. So now sometimes they look tore up, so like in this video it's kind of getting wore out, so I'm gonna have to throw that out and open up a new one. But yeah, that's a thumb protector on my thumb. time to put the cuticle oil on. Now the cuticle oil that I'm using, I mixed my own cuticle oil and I just put it in a nail polish bottle. I use 100% jojoba oil, I think that's how you pronounce it, jojoba oil, and I mix a little bit of vitamin E in there, and then I just put like a couple drops of peppermint, what are those called, the natural oils for the diffusers. But I just mix vitamin E, a little bit of vitamin E and jojoba oil together because it is a natural oil and it's good for your skin. So that's what I'm doing here before she washes her hands. Time to top coat, the most satisfying part in the video besides revealing the French tip smile line. But here I'm using Makartt gel top coat. It is a no wipe top coat, which I love because I feel like when you wipe top coat, it just makes the nail dull. But yes, I'm using Makartt no wipe top coat. Lastly, back to that cuticle oil. We're just oiling up her cuticle so it isn't dry, so it's nice and moisturized, just to finish off that look. Now these French tips came out so beautiful. I love them. But thank you so much everybody for watching. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up to this video if you like it. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I post again. And thanks for watching.